personally love Disney. I'm sure you can tell just by looking at me right now. Disney jacket, Disney shirt, Disney ring. I even have a Disney cup. I own so many things that are Disney, and I am proud of that. I like to show what I am passionate about, and Disney is one of them. And that's why I have so many things that are Disney. Disney shirts, Disney jackets, Disney cups, Disney jewelry, Disney ears from Disney World, and you know, I have all of that kind of stuff, and I am proud of it. I thoroughly enjoy Disney, and I didn't really truly appreciate it until I was in high school. I realized that Disney has been so influential in our society, and I now appreciated the hard work and the art of the movies that I watched when I was a kid, and I just started to fall in love with them all over again. And that's how I got to where I am today. So I personally love Disney. There are many out there who do not like Disney, and I can see why. Disney is probably one of the largest corporate companies in the world. They own many organizations and other places like that. Like they own ESPN, and they own ABC and ABC Family, and they own a lot in our world, and some people think that Disney is kind of monopolizing over that. That may or may not be true, but that is probably why some people dislike them. And many people also dislike them because of their films and maybe some of the messages that those films give out. For example, Beauty and the Beast, a lot of people think that, you know, that film is about Stockholm Syndrome. But the film is clearly not about Stockholm Syndrome. If people really understood Stockholm Syndrome, they wouldn't say that about that movie. And you gotta remember that movies like Beauty and the Beast and Sleeping Beauty and Cinderella and Snow White, they were all made in a different generation, a different time where, you know, that stuff didn't really matter. It wasn't a big, major part of society. So I think that that is a big reason why people may not like Disney as much. I however, love Disney. I love the films, and I love Disney World, and I love buying Disney things. And Disney is just, you know, it is magical, and it's very entertaining to watch, and I really enjoy it. I enjoy everything about Disney, except Disney Channel. I really don't like Disney Channel. I loved it when I was a kid, but it's not near as good as it used to be, and I think some of the shows that are out now give the wrong message, and some of the people on Disney Channel give the wrong message, or they used to, like Miley Cyrus and Selena Gomez and all those other Disney children that have not turned out the way that people thought they would. So there are some downsides, but there are many upsides, and I think one of the reasons why there are so many upsides is because Disney is everywhere and everyone knows their name, and everybody, you know, likes Disney in some way or contributes to Disney in some way, and people just like it because it's fun, it's positive, it's magic. There's a certain je ne sais quoi to Disney that I can't even begin to describe. It's just something that is there, and it surrounds you, and it's kind of like magic. As corny as that may sound, Disney World is the most magical place on Earth. And I know it sounds really cheesy, but for me, that is true. Not for everybody, but don't just take my word for it. I decided to ask others of all different ages what they like and dislike about Disney, and there are many different surprising answers. Take a look. Okay, do you like anything Disney? Like the princesses or anything? Yeah. Which one's your favorite?
Rapunzel.
Why Rapunzel?
Because she had really long hair.
Oh, you like her long hair? Do you like anything else in Disney besides the princesses?
Duffy.
You like Duffy?
Yeah.
Duffy the bear? Is there anything you don't like?
Yeah, I don't like Jake and the Neverland Pirates.
How come?
Because I think it's just too. I think I just grown up a little and it's.
Oh, you think you
just-
grown out of it?
Yeah. I barely watched it now.
Oh. Do you like anything Disney?
Not really.
How come you don't like it anymore?
Cause it's too baby.
It's too babyish. Any of the other Disney movies, the ones that aren't animated, the ones with real people in them?
Yeah.
You like them? Which ones do you like?
Like Marvel superheroes.
Oh, you like the Marvel
Goosebumps.
ones? Do you like the Marvel superheroes?
Because I like superheroes.
Do you have a favorite?
No.
No favorite? So do you like anything Disney?
Well, I mostly like the scary movies on Disney.
Do you like the superheroes?
Yeah.
Like the Avengers?
Yeah.
Why do you like them?
Well, it's kind of a scary movie because like there's blood and everything.
Yeah.
I like those.
Do you just like the scary stuff?
Yeah.
Do you like Disney?
Yeah.
What do you like?
Pirates of the Caribbean, basically.
Oh, you like Pirates of the Caribbean. Why do you like it?
Blood.
Anything you don't like?
Yeah.
Like
Princesses.
like what?
Princesses.
Princesses. How come you don't like them?
The kid shows.
Why do you not like them?
Because they're babies.
Because they're babyish. Do you like Disney? Anything
Yeah.
Disney? What do you like?
The rides.
You like Disney World?
Yeah.
But do you like the show? Any shows or anything like that, or any characters like that?
Do you mean like on TV?
Yeah, TV or movies or anything like that. Or do you not much
no.
watch? You don't watch it much anymore.
No, I don't like it that much anymore.
Do you think you're just too old for it? Is that why you don't like it anymore?
No, I think it's not as good as it used to be.
I could agree with that. So like I knew you liked the princesses when you were young. Do you think you just grew out of that?
No, I still like princesses.
I used to like. Why do you like them?
They're good role models, I guess, and they're just entertaining to watch.
Fair. And do you like Disney?
Yeah.
What do you like?
I just like the rides and it kind of just seems magical. I don't know.
You mean Disney World? You like Disney World?
Oh, yeah.
Do you like Disney shows or any Disney characters or movies?
Yeah.
What do you like?
I don't have a favorite.
You don't have a favorite?
About Disney is that there's no biracial princesses. I think that's always bothered me. And we only have one African American princess, and a part of me really does wish I could look at the Disney princesses and say, oh, that one's just like me, but I can't really look at one and say I look exactly like one or I resemble one, because I mean, there is no biracial Disney princess, and I think it'd be really cool if there was at least one, but there's not. I think it's really great that Tiana is finally, our first African-American Disney princess, and I think that's great. I think we have a Hawaiian Disney princess coming next, but I'm really crossing my fingers to see a biracial Disney princess at some point. I think that would be really cool, and I'm a little disappointed that Disney hasn't done that. I think a lot of people say Disney is not diverse. I think it is really diverse. I think they have diversity in female princess types. I think they have diversity in storylines, especially, think about monsters.
And I love Disney. One of my all-time favorite Disney movies is The Lion King, which is a classic, and it's just really awesome to watch. The acting is great, and the songs are awesome. I love the music, especially when Simba is singing I Can't Wait to Be King, and it's just really fun. Also, Scar's song is awesome too. I like to listen to that one because it's just funny with the hyenas. The hyenas are probably my favorite in that movie. So yeah, I just love Disney. They come out with great stuff, like Frozen was especially great. And their new stuff looks like it's gonna be really cool, and I can't wait to watch it.
My personal opinion on all Disney stuff is it might be overpriced, but it creates memories. So I'd recommend getting stuff for your kids or maybe even yourself.
So how does this relate to class? Well, reason number 1, stereotyping. Disney has been known to stereotype ever since their films started, with the princess films like Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, and Cinderella. Those stereotyped women to be helpless and who need a man to come and rescue them. Now, this is not always the case today, but back then, that was the case. Women were not seen as strong people. They were seen as more weak, and they did need a man to support them. And they also stereotyped the princes. They stereotyped the princes to be big and strong and brave and fearless. That is what men are stereotyped to be like, especially back when those films came out. Number 2, gender bias. Disney has been shown to be very gender biased. They have had expectations for what their female and male characters are supposed to be like. If you notice, there are a lot of similarities between different Disney characters, and that is based on their gender. All of the princes are essentially carbon copies of one another. They are all strong and must rescue princess and all of that typical male stuff. And Disney has not really changed when it comes to that. They have shown princes to be like that since they started. Ever since Beauty and the Beast, princes have always been like that. And that is a huge bias towards men and what they are supposed to be like. And now for the women, they have a particular type as well. A lot of them are very similar to one another. They're helpless. They need a man to save them. They need help. They can't do anything themselves. But they are so in love, and true love is all that matters, and love at first sight, and Daddy, I love him, and all of that bull that we hear all of the time in Disney movies. So they have particular gender biases when it comes to males and females. Number 3, racial diversity. Disney is not very well known for their racial diversity. It took them 50 plus years to include another princess of a different race. And that princess was Tiana from Princess and the Frog. She was the first non-white princess, and Naveen was the first non-white prince. It took them a long time to do that, and I'm glad they finally did, because they would have gotten a lot of backlash for not doing that, and they're still getting backlash for not having enough of that. They are diverse. I believe that they are diverse, and they have a lot more potential to be more diverse in the future. For example, with our new Princess Moana, she is Pacific Islander, and she actually has a normal body type. Not like the bodies of some of the other princesses where they're super skinny and their waists cannot hold up their chest or head. I am glad that they are including more diversity. I cannot wait to see where they go, and I'm really excited for the future of Disney, and I really hope to be a part of that future someday. I want to be Tinkerbell. So that is my conclusion for my 316 project. I hope you enjoyed it.